All right, Corey, we're up on the roof. I can clearly see why that paint is peeling on the eave. The gutter spikes have pulled loose all the way down, allowing water behind the gutter.
And that is a big problem, which is why today we're replacing gutter spikes. All right, Tony, so I pulled one of these old gutter spikes out and it came out super easy. This was put up probably when the house was built, and they use these 7 or 8 inch spikes and these 4-inch Farrells. All the Farrell does is it keeps the gutter from crushing when you nail it in. So these just aren't doing the job anymore. This is directly applied to the truss tails at the end. There's no fascia or anything. It's called direct applied gutter. Well, over time that end grain just wears out and the weight of the water inside the gutter will pull it away. So that's what's causing our problem. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace these old spike style gutter spikes with these new style Fasten Master gutter screws. They're extra thick in diameter, so they're gonna grab in the existing holes.
For sure. The only challenge we're gonna have is that the new Farrells are 5 inches long, and the gutter here is a 4-inch K-style gutter. So the new Farrells are longer than the old Farrells. We're gonna have to cut those down to make them fit. But once we do that, the rest of this process is super easy, and it's really just a matter of getting up here and getting it done.
Well, Tony, I want this thing to sit on top of the roof plywood. If you bend this back, you can see the roof plywood right there. It's sitting well below where the plywood is. I want to push that up there, but it looks like it's kind of been down too long, so I can't quite get it on the roof deck. Would you mind running down there and maybe grabbing a broom or a piece of wood to lift this up so I can push it on?
Yep, that's a good idea. I'll do that. Okay, lift. Yep. That's tight.
You know, Tony, I tried pulling this one out and it seems pretty sturdy, and the wood that it's nailed to back here still seems like it's pretty solid. So I think I'm just gonna nail this one back in. There's no reason to replace this one yet.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's nice and sturdy.
Yeah, it's good tight fit in the back. I'm good with that.
All right, let's go to the next one.
I think what we should do, Corey, is just run right down this stretch of gutter, check each one of these spikes. If it needs a few taps to be tight, tighten it up. And if it's not getting tight, we'll replace it with a screw, and then we'll move on to the next one.
Sounds good. Well, there you have it, Tony. This project was super simple. We finished it up. Most of these gutter spikes we wouldn't even have to replace. We just were able to tap them back in. The wood was in fine shape, and the rest of them that weren't, we just replaced them with those new gutter screws.
Yeah, in some places this gutter was literally hanging off of the roof, and it was so bad. And the amount of damage that can be caused by water not properly making it into the gutter and being managed like it's supposed to, it's an endless list of things, super, super damaging. So it's very important to keep the gutter attached to the house and diverting water like it's supposed to.
Absolutely. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you have any questions or comments, leave those down below.
This has been another episode of Your Weekend Warriors.
We'll see you next time.